What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. Okay, man. I just saw the champion breakdown thing of the champion of the year thing, and Black trying to come up and implement all these type of rules to try to deceive the people. Listen, it's not gonna work, Black. First of all, I'm not gonna let you deceive the people, so let's get that clear. Second of all these rules you try to implement and put in, it's not gonna work, man. It's not going to work. Stop saying it don't matter. Every league count in the champion of the year, because it don't. You know it don't. So stop saying that, because you know it don't count. You don't control the URL. You work for the URL. I know you put in position to make it appear to be that way, but this is why I don't work for the URL, to expose the deception that you're doing to prove you false and your itinerary and your agenda is false. Everything, any way you try to put this, it's not going to work in your favor. The champion of the year is positioned to be the person that carries the URL for that year. That's exactly what it is. And why we see Geechee Gotti on all these major cards over everybody else, because he was the champion of the year. And he's defending champion of the year. This is all a hoax. This is all a hoax. It only benefits who the URL is pushing. This is a fact. It only benefits who the URL is pushing. If the URL is the biggest league in battle rap and they throw more cards in battle rap than anybody in the United States, they throw more events than anybody in battle rap for one league. If they throwing all these events like this and they got all the top of the line battle rappers, who they pushing, it's always going to be have a leg up and leverage over anybody that's in champion of the year. And I'm going to prove that to you. I'm going to prove that to you right now. So I'm looking at Jay Black's list of all the people who he got up there. Let me read some of these names off to y'all. Matter of fact, I'm going to read a lot of these names off. Head Ice, Chilla John, Cortez, Iron Solomon, Drugs, Pass, Tay Rock, Rum Nitty, Big Cannon, DNA, K-Shine, Geechee, Franchise Chess, Danny Mize Official, Past Day, New Jersey Twerk, Av, JC, Shotgun Suge, Old Red, Loso, Mav Hoffa, Sharon, Ill Mac, Ill Will, Surf, Rock, Arsenal, Big K, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put them right there. Arsenal Hollow, Mr. Wavy, Mad Flex, XL, John, Sony the Rapper, Jack Boy Maine, Big T, The Saga, Dre Dennis, T-Top, A-War, D.I., The Henny Man. No. First off, this is starting to get ridiculous. You gotta understand, man, you're talking to full-grown men. Full-grown men. 80% of battle rap, or even more, is full-grown men. Even though some of them may act childish and some of them don't think they grown and still think they kids, for the most part, you're talking to full-grown men. And I, for one, am not stupid or foolish at all. Champion of the year, hands down, is Geechee Gotti. If it's not, it's highway robbery. And it put up there to be that way for him. They tried to put Twerk in position, but because of his careless actions and behavior, he forfeited the plate. Geechee Gotti stepped up to the plate, and Geechee Gotti rose to the occasion when it was pushed and offered to him. Another thing that helped Geechee Gotti out, because he's a fan favorite. The fans like him because he humble, down to earth, he got sportsmanship, he carry himself as a gentleman, and he don't play when it comes to a battle rap. And he down to earth, a person you can relate to. He give you 3 consistent, solid rounds, and he very likable. He very likable, and he don't really talk much. This was the same thing that put Tay Rock over the hump. that made him the face till he started opening his mouth, and now he lost it. This is why I'm not mad at Geechee Gotti repeating being champion of the year, because he's best qualified than anybody else. Think about it. Who else best qualified to represent the face of the URL? Let's just think about that now. Let's think about what we're saying. You are going to be the face of the URL being branded as champion of the year. Who's the best candidate for the URL brand but Geechee Gotti, who know how to handle himself, conduct himself on the floor, in the venue and out the venue. And he always come with 3 consistent solid rounds. And he ride to the cage and putting up classic battles and moments against everybody the URL throw at them. Let's eliminate some people. First of all, let's eliminate some of these big people. Arsenal will not win champion of the year. Hollow the Don will not win champion of the year. You know what's crazy about a lot of these? You know what's crazy about a lot of these names that's on this list? They didn't really do much. A lot of these people ain't even really do much this year. A lot of the big main battle rappers this year was basically inactive. They rarely did anything this year. That's another thing that put them over the edge. That put Geechee Gotti over the edge. They rarely even did anything. And the battle rappers that did do son, for the most part, they all battle small timers. And that's another bullet that's gonna hurt them when they get to talking about strength of schedule, which is real important, real powerful when it comes to battle rap. Somebody told me, one of my people told me, because you saying Geechee Gotti gonna win, they not gonna let Geechee Gotti win. I said, first of all, it's a business. They probably don't like the fact that I'm saying it ahead of time, but anybody been watching and paying attention to the game tapes know that Geechee Gotti got this thing won by a landslide. Geechee wasn't supposed to win it last year. This year, he definitely supposed to win it without any, well, I was finna say without any politics, but no disrespect to you, Geechee Gotti, but you definitely was politic. This what makes the champion of the year, this what makes this stuff phony. Because the leagues got to book you. If battle rappers was booking themselves, that'd be entirely different. The leagues got to book you. So if I'm a league that only want to book Geechee Gotti, he gonna win. He gonna win. So it's not even set up where it's fair for every battle rapper. It's not even set up where it's fair for every battle rapper. That's why you know what they should do instead of this, if you want to make it fair for people, because at the least, the average battle rapper at least take 3 battles a year. Why don't you do each battle rapper top 3 battles? Take 3 battles of what they did, whoever had the best 3 battles. Why don't you do it that way? Because if you're doing it based upon the push that a big league giving you, you're going to lose that anyway, all day long. And ain't nobody finna be a champion of the year representative on another platform. Ain't nobody who King of the Dot, Rare Breed Entertainment, Black Ice Cartel, Battle Rap, there is not finna be no champion of the year. You heard Rock even say that to Geechee Gotti in the Geechee Gotti battle he just did with Geechee Gotti. He said, you think he finna make a person who battle on the King of the Dot be the face of the URL? That sounded good, but that was a stupid comment because he's the URL now. He the URL now. So the politics is definitely involved. And when leagues is the one that's doing the pushing, you're going to lose. So it's at a disadvantage. This ain't fair for everybody. So stop Jay Black talking like it's fair for everybody. Stop doing that, because that's a bold-faced lie. It's not. This is a URL prestigious award. That's all it is. You're not in control of it. You're not even in control of it. It was set up for you to be a spokesperson for it, because whoever win it got to give a commitment to the URL. That's another thing you're not telling. Whoever win it have to give a commitment to the URL. This is what happened with O-Red when he went up against Guerrilla Warfare. When he won Champion of the Year, Notice all his battles from that point on was on the URL. He ended up getting into it with Miss Gracie and them in guerrilla warfare because he had a battle. He had a battle that he was supposed to done in February. He had a battle he was supposed to done in February, I believe, on their platform versus B Magic. Y'all remember that? And what happened was when he won the champion of the year, and whatever happened behind closed doors, we know. He ended up calling that battle off. He even go on record and say, I don't even do that stuff. I usually don't even do that. I never really did that right. So why you do it this time? His excuse was B Magic wasn't performing well enough. No. What happened was they didn't want him presenting himself on guerrilla warfare as the champion of the year when he had a battle coming up that March right after February. First being presented as champion of the year. So no, man, it's unfair. It's not fair for everybody. So while you up there talking, acting like everybody got a shot, everybody got a chance, it's fair, it's open for everybody, that's a bold-faced lie. And that's the thing I don't like about you, and why it's hard for me to say. It's hard for me to say something real about you, fam, because I know you programmed. But then you get up there and speak like you not programmed, like you actually telling some truth, like you really running the show, like you really the big man. No, you not. You a pawn. You put in position as a pawn to do their itinerary and agenda. They allow you to have certain freedom so it won't look so obvious. Who don't know that? At first, you didn't even have the freedom to do the things you doing now until I started calling you out on it, and it looked so bad, they let you off the chain a little bit so it won't be so obvious. But I remember when you wasn't doing battle rap recaps on other leagues and having them as guests on your platform and thing till I started addressing it and putting it out there and challenging you on it. Let's just be real. If anybody been following it, they know that to be true. So stop saying that this is fair for everybody. Everybody have a shot. This right? No, they don't. No, they don't. Because at the end of the day, if the URL is not pushing you, you're not going to be considered as even being a contender for this award. That's a fact. That's a fact. Look at Geechee Gotti's resume, who he had this year. Geechee Gotti had Surf, Rock, Arsenal, Big K, John, Chess, Head Ice, Don Marino, NWX, Quest and Marv. Who else he have? Ill Will. Who resume better than that? You talking about strength of schedule. Look at that dude's strength of schedule. Who resume better than that? Tay-Rock, look at all the battle rappers and greats that actually took off this year. Tay-Rock took off this year. He only had 3 battles. K-Shine ain't really had many battles this year neither. One-on-one battles, not at all. Neither DNA. Neither did Cortez. Neither did Pat Day. New Jersey Twerk dropped the ball a lot. Shotgun Suge didn't do good. Old Red none wasn't good. Loso none wasn't good. Come on, man. It's only like 4-5 people who actually could say they was doing something. But then when you break down their strength of schedule, the level of opponent that they were going up against, it was tragic. Like Danny Myers. His strength of schedule is horrible. He taking on all these no-namers and things like that, thinking it's going to put him in position. You the last person they'll put right there, fam. It's not going to happen for you, Danny. It's not going to happen for you. You're not likable. Because at the end of the day, this is a business. This is a business. And you don't put butts in the seat. And people don't care about seeing you. And ain't nobody spending no pay-per-view money to see Danny Myers. So at the end of the day, this is still a business. And Jay Black, you don't run the URL. Whoever the champion of the year is, that's the poster boy for the URL. Simple as that. They the ones who brought you on board, brother. The reason why you get to go to these events and do the face-off is because the URL puts you in position. Period. So, no, it's not going to work. Geechee Gotti should win this hands down. It ain't nobody. It ain't nobody who can challenge him. They got people on the list like the Saga, Big T, Jack Boy Maine, Sony the Rapper, D.I. the Henny Man. Come on, what are you doing? Get up out of here with that trash. No, no, it's a business. URL know what they doing, and they always push the main three guys. They pushing the main three guys right now to be the forerunner. Geechee Gotti, Rum Nitty, and New Jersey Twerk. Simple as that. Twerk keep messing himself up, so Twerk is third out of those three. Twerk is the third out of those three. Now for the most part, they banking on Rum Nitty and Geechee Gotti because they consistent in what they do. So they gonna always be the forerunner. They gonna always get the best battles. They gonna always be on the majority of the cards, and they rising fan favorites. So come on with these games, man. We ain't buying that trash. This is a hoax. It's all politics. It ain't fair for nobody. Everybody know that. Everybody know that. So stop trying to make it seem as though you in control or something. This your idea. You the one behind doing all this. No, you not. This the URLs. This all this is. It always been. Because you don't book nobody. You don't put nobody on the card. You don't do none of that. That's the URL dealing. You don't write no checks. So all this comes from the URL. They just use your platform, because it's the biggest platform in battle rap right now, to be to do they major promoting. Who don't know that? With that being said, man, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Stop with all them lies, man. Stop saying that. This ain't fair. Everybody don't have a fair chance. The only person who have a chance of winning this battle is the person that's being pushed by the URL. Period. Simple as that. And hands down, without a doubt, the winner champion of the year should be no other than Geechee Gotti. Nobody else even compare or even line up to it. Nobody. So get out of here with that trash. Coming with these fake rules. Talking about they apply to everybody. No, they don't. No, they don't at all. And it's Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment, that's the question. It's yours. What y'all think about the champion of the year stuff? Y'all really believe that stuff is set up fair for people? Y'all really believe that thing is honest? How could it be? How could it be? It's a URL award. Come on now. We smart now. We grown men. Think about that. Come on, Black. You ain't running nothing, man. Get out of here. Click the link in the description box. Follow me on my Patreon channel. I have a Patreon channel up, man. It's fire. I got over 15 songs up there ready to go for y'all to listen to, download it y'all own enjoyment, man. I also got over 20-something blogs up there, roasting sessions, everything. So if you rock with your boy Battle Truth, you support me, please be a member of my Patreon. Click the link in the description box. Check out the channel. All the stuff that's over there that's offered to everybody who support me. If you like me on YouTube, you're definitely going to love me on the Patreon channel. And it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth. And thanks for all the love and support y'all give me.